an abiding hatred for one another. Solo felt he was held down. His crew never called up during Roman's time as the tribal chief.
But most of the men on Roman's side were unceremoniously removed from the bloodline, courtesy of Solo Sikoa. And those who weren't have faced continued attacks from the new bloodline.
And the winners tonight are very likely is the key to the old school bloodline coming out on top.
Every one of these men is a proven main eventer, Michael, but that won't be enough if they can't stay on the same page.
Yeah, and given how united Solo's team is, I don't think even the Mount Rushmore of WWE could have.
Roman and his crew need to remember what bonded them, what made their team Uzi, and work as a real team. Just one last time.
Boom, nice. If there's one man here with the most to prove, it's got to be Tonga Loa.
We've often seen that the man with the most to prove ends up being the difference maker in war games.
Loa truly excels in a brawl, and there is than war games. And now having to deal with that weapon is like going up.
Measuring the distance from the top of the cage, about to risk it all.
Please no! Entering the ring and assessing the situation. Looking it all with a daredevil leap from the top of the cage. I don't know who got the worst of that.
Solo Sikoa's group at a decided disadvantage. His side has less experience inside the structure.
But look at how young and hungry Team Solo is. In particular, Tama Tonga is a real...
I don't like what he... Uh-oh. I can't look.
Oh, good God.
Just don't.
No. Now looking at Jay.
The amount of precision in that dive, there was absolutely no room for error there.
Clock counting down. A sigh of relief can surely be breathed once the next competitor enters.
Tonga Loa now entering the fray of bloodline war games.
He's standing tall on top of the cage now.
Goes out with a swanton bomb from the top. Look at this, just stop after stop after stop.
Drop kick.
The adrenaline is pumping, and the WWE Universe is on his side.
Gotta be a bit tough.
Jay nails all of it.
Timer's almost up. This next entry gives them. He's trying his best to fend off this submission hold.
This is the brutality of war games, and look at him tapping. He's had enough, but it doesn't even matter in this scenario. Through the ring door and adding a bit of leverage to the situation.
Nice drop kick, great elevation.
Breakout performance for Jacob Fatu. So much raw.
Here we go again.
Meanwhile, it's Jimmy.
Down by the DDT.
Look at Jay. His lights are off.
Powerful kick. Old bloodline, new bloodline. Both sides engaging in a brutal battle.
Every one of these men is fighting with every fiber in their being to be considered the true bloodline.
Disturbing impact.
And Atlas offense with a hurtful purpose. Jacob Fatu cuts him off. Sami Zayn grew so much as a member of the bloodline, it really gave him a sense of self-worth.
Yeah, but part of that self-worth came from defining nasty boot by Zayn. Zayn has this wrapped up.
Taking off the cage of this War Games match.
Blast off. Setting the table on fire. This is too damn far. Tonga looking to get wild inside War Games along alongside his bloodline.
And guys, this is what War Games is all about. Both bloodlines leaving it in the ring.
The old guard and new school trading their biggest shots in one of the most dangerous and earth-shattering. Crucial moment for Tonga Loa.
So, Sikoa, leader of the new bloodline, has called himself the head of the table, called himself the tribal chief.
And when he asked the WWE Universe to acknowledge him, we're hearing more and more of the crowd agree.
Solo has grown in power with big wins and title reigns, but this is his biggest test yet. If his crew can defeat Romans, Sikoa will be everything he says he is and more.
What energy in the arena tonight. Clotheslines. Good Lord, so effective. And Zayn will be worse for wear after being on the receiving end of that offense.
Bloodline War Games.
Searching under the ring now. This can't be good.
Got hooked. Tequila Sunrise is a pride.
Submission's locked in and not even...
Oh, the torque on the knee. Rolling through now. Couple of kicks will break it.
Things could get ugly now as they head inside the cage.
Backdrop super on a high angle right across the shoulders.
Look at this. This can't be good.
Tonga setting it up. Here it comes. Big clothesline. Stop.
He can barely gain his footing, and he has no clue what's coming.
Tonga doesn't seem as composed after that attack.
That is the mean, more aggressive Jey Uso.
As we see Zayn.
Crucial moment for Tonga Loa. And now the new tribal chief, Solo Sikoa, joining Bloodline War Games.
We might be looking at a tap out soon. Well, the torque on the knee. Rolling through now. Couple of kicks will break it. Attempting high-risk move after high-risk move at a breakneck pace.
An unprotected shot to the head. Those could add up. No more messing around. No more rematch battle. Begins right here. What?
He's going for the pin. And it's Jey. And only gets a one count. Wow.
That could put Solo down for good.
Down on the ground.
Jey with the cover. This might do it. Saving his team from defeat. Then we see Tonga Loa.
Oh, cover. Hoping to end this. Got there. This was almost over.
Makes the save, and they continue this match. Got it on top of Tonga. This could do it. A defiant kick out after one.
Incredible resiliency.
Look at this. Boom. Nice.
Uso. Jey might just finish things.
Making the save. Still alive here.
Ooh, sledgehammer.
Jey with the cover. This might do it. Shoulder shoots up before two. And Team Roman wins War Games.
The new bloodline has fallen.
Here are your winners, Roman Reigns, Jimmy and Jey Uso, and...
Okay, a little bit out of character for your wise man, but that was a little bit difficult for me to watch. Seeing this family splinter into two groups, fighting against each other, it breaks my dark.
It is.
The Islanders versus the Street Profits in a best-of-3 falls match. This matchup represents two teams who want to rule the tag team division and have sharpened their offensive arsenal so one move can put away any opponent.
The Street Profits swag levels are at an all-time high, and they told the Islanders they wanted the smoke.
Look, this is the best Street Profits we've ever seen, but the Islanders are exceptionally dangerous. And don't forget their secret weapon in the form of Bobby the Brain Heenan.
So many accolades for Dawkins and Ford, Triple Crown Tag Team Champions, multiple WrestleMania wins. This win could be another major feather in their caps. An early pin attempt. Only getting one out of that pin.
He needs a little more than that to end things this early.
And now placed in the corner.
Tag. Corey, you've competed in these type of matches before. What's the key to victory for Haku and Tama?
It's crucial for the Islanders to win the first fall as early as possible. To do that, they've got to either isolate Ford or Dawkins and block their path to make an attack.
Down, head over heels. We're watching two great teams at work right now, but with the talent at this level in the ring, you have to wonder, are there any possible breakout single stars here?
Every one of these men has that sort of potential, Michael. I mean, Montez Ford has had moments of single success, competing in many high-profile matches on his own.
Though you'd be doing a great disservice to Angelo Dawkins, who has an equally impressive skill set should he go solo. And of course, both Islanders competed separately for a time in WWE before joining up. So you know that Tama and Haku can once again dominate as single stars.
Great sequence of offense from Haku.
The Islanders putting a beating on the Street Profits. And into the turnbuckle he goes.
What a frog splash.
Look, I get that the Islanders are brutal, but when I look at Haku, I kind of see something royal about it.
Are you kidding me, Saxton? Haku's a big, mean dude who loves to brawl. Nothing about him says royalty.
Though Bobby Heenan does seem intent on taking the Islanders to the top of WWE, perhaps becoming ring, is on that path.
That is that chemistry you cannot teach. Big elbow.
Elbow drop.
Piercing.
Look at this. Boom. Nice. Uh-oh. Headbutt. A 2 out of 3 falls match is a different beast and a bit of a rarity in tag team competition. But one of these teams actually has a bit of a history with this stipulation.
Yeah, Cole, the Islanders have a history of success in multi-fall matches and in high-profile situations, no less. They competed in the main event of the first Royal Rumble event in this kind of match.
He could do it here. And he easily stops the ref's count.
Still no end in sight here.
Cover.
And that might start the momentum.
He could pin his opponent right here.
That's an unusual decision.
Maybe looking to deal some more damage first.
Oh, man. Karate chop to the back of the neck. Something that Tez and Dawkins need to watch out for tonight is the presence of Bobby the Weasel Heenan. He'll do anything for his clients.
Don't you dare disparage the brain, Saxton. Heenan is indeed a wise man who has quickly brought the Islanders up the ranks. They'll be tag champions in no time. Well, they say everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Well, someone just threw their plan out the window.
Not a good spot to be in. Montez Ford finds himself on the defensive.
The Islanders straight up crushing the Profits here.
And he is finally able to mount some resistance with that.
And this moment could be what jumpstarts his comeback.
Ooh, one step ahead there. Up on the shoulders.
Down in a hurry. This is a big night for the Street Profits. Their party cups are filled to the brim tonight. I took a sniff of it, and it nearly knocked me. Hold on a second. He might be finding a submission hold here.
Abdominal stretch. It's locked in.
This is a great way.
Abdominal stretch.
Fighting out of it.
That's one way to get out of it. Tama is overwhelming the opposition here.
Yeah, Dawkins needs to find a way to right the ship here. Some mental chess here from Tama.
Forearm smash. And he's looking out of sorts now.
High cross body.
Tama way up high.
From the top. Diving headbutt.
And Dawkins is really being knocked around here.
Big time offense from Tama.
And he got there. He made the tag. What a clothesline. The Street Profits having a bit of trouble here against the Islanders.
There's just something about the Anawahi family that Tez and Dawkins can't quite overcome.
Roman Reigns, Jacob Fatu, Tonga Loa, Tama Tonga, and of course the Usos. Every person with bloodline affiliation has been a real problem for the Profits. Let's see if their fortunes change against the Islanders.
Making his way to the top here.
From the top. Double axe handle. No way. Again? Down high. Splash. And the Islanders just sent the Profits up in smoke. We thought it was going to be the Street Profits going to the air this often. The Islanders beating Angelo and Montez at their own game now. He thinks he has it.
Just escapes defeat.
Big clothesline. I'm glad the Islanders are able to compete tonight. I was worried they'd have to serve another suspension.
Oh, what a phony charge that was. Heenan and the Islanders did an amazing job as dog sitters, and they got punished for it. Then again, the corrupt president who handed out that suspension also vacated the WWE Championship for no good reason.
Yeah, Corey, there's just too many things to correct you on there. Dawkins with the reversal.
Angelo finding a way to slow his opponent's assault down.
Angelo weathered the storm and wants to create a flurry of his own.
Tama carrying the momentum in this match.
Yeah, Dawkins needs to find a way to right the ship here. Near the end of the count. Better hurry.
Oh. He's climbing to the top.
He looks defenseless as he struggles to get his bearings.
Flying. Falling. Shoulders down. And he only stays down for a 1 count.
Unbelievable display of will in the late stages of this matchup.
Elbows to the face will create separation. Sent right into the corner. And he saw that coming from Montez. Oh, what a maneuver.
Oh my gosh, what impact.
And a drop kick.
Picture perfect.
Does he have him here? He manages to get a fall. Look at this. Snap suplex.
My God, the Islanders continuing the assault.
He's trying again.
Down with force.
The Profits are down and the Islanders are about to reap the rewards.
Second fall for the Islanders. And they beat the Profits.
Here are your winners, Tama and Haku.
Ladies and gentlemen, I don't have the words to convey how proud I am to have been part
It feels like a chance to place yourself at the head of the table. The proving ground is right here, right now.
It will be a gauntlet containing a member from every branch of the Bloodline family tree. The odds are almost insurmountable.
The road is treacherous, but surviving it will bring you immortality.
And we know there was turmoil in the family coming into this match, so much so they decided a gauntlet match was the only way to set the narrative straight.
Let's call it what it is, Michael. The family wants to put this member in their place, wants to bring them down a peg. To me, tonight reads more like punishment for having ambition.
Texas jumping clothesline.
Ooh, what a kick.
Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
Fireman's carry. Nice takedown.
He switches into a flapjack.
He's going up. Here we go.
The top rope diving. Ooh. And we know the lineup we are seeing tonight is exceptionally talented. Each one is capable of taking anybody.
The most dangerous individual is the one who's taken them all.
Ooh, clothesline delivered.
Attack after attack is smothering Peter Maivia.
Yeah, Maivia's having trouble fighting back.
He is stalking, waiting for his moment to attack. Reigns has his opponent in a fireman's carry and driven down with a flapjack. Roman Reigns saying this is not the WWE Universe. This is Roman's universe.
Here we go again. Point. Concentrate on the match instead of everything outside of it. Knew what Roman had coming.
And he puts a quick stop to the momentum that was mounting against him.
Yeah, Maivia's survival instincts are taking over.
Turning him a flapjack. Reigns establishing the upper hand.
Overwhelming attacks for Roman now.
Oh, look at this. Raining right hands. No escape from these punches.
Many gauntlet matches have happened in WWE, but with this one being all bloodline, is there anything special a combatant should consider?
Well, everyone in the family is physical, but this battle will only be won with a clear mind. A focus on the opponent in front of you instead of the next one through the curtain is paramount. If you're thinking about who's next, you'll lose to who's in front of you now.
And Peter Maivia can't mount any offense.
Maivia's on the wrong side of most of these exchanges. Just disrespectful.
Making a mockery of your opponent could eventually back. Uh-oh, he could be looking for a submission here.
Hands locked under the chin, and this camel clutch is...
Nice escape. And Reigns reverses.
Reigns is going to look to press on the advantage.
Yeah, Roman was able to momentarily stop the bleeding, but can he take control of this match?
He is determined to fight out of this predicament.
Just ejected from the ring. Heading to the top turnbuckle now. From the top.
All the way to the outside. Soaring through the sky and crashing onto their opponent.
Roman Reigns so dominant.
Reigns with the guillotine. He is desperately trying to maneuver out of this and successfully does.
Kick gets caught.
Spot!
picking up steam. Take off.
Look out below!
Completely throwing self-preservation out the window.
I guess he thinks the one thing missing in the...
And it's Peter Maivia with the victory.
The winner of this match, and officially,